You see the X, it marks the spot that the white queen should have been on. And here we see queen back to h8. Alireza doing his best to try to pry open the position, free his pieces. But can black just play this very directly? I'm wondering if you can try to just surround the knight, but I don't see a way to attack it. Like somehow it's hard to get to it. Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful move. Rook g8, rook g7 next, and the h7 knight
Oh
drop.
my gosh. Look at that. Reminds me of the win that Prague missed against Nepo in the candidates, where he could kind of bring all his pieces back to a certain corner of the queen side. Look at Fabi, queen f6 to h8, rook e8 to g8, just leaving the center with his two major pieces and going after this knight. But wait a second, rook g7, h takes g6. Can you actually get to this knight? You can't take with the f pawn. He takes with the rook, and don't be surprised if the other rook now comes to g8 and Fabi tries to combine pressure on the knight with attack against white's king, with bishop takes d4 still hanging in the air, Robert.
It's over because g3, bishop d4, you chop everything, and the f2 pawn is pinned. This is just
rook g3.
done.
Boom. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yeah, rook a3 would be the only way to stop it, but there's so many moves. Even queen d1 followed by pawn d4. Queen b4, just hitting the rook, trying to get to e1 and push that d pawn. Queen c5. All these moves are good.
Yeah, but Alireza, he's a magician. He'll stay in this game as long as he can. Rook f3 is an excellent defensive move. Rook f8 check, king a7. And he tries queen f5. Will he be able to get the queens off the board? No, queen c1 check, I think, is essentially game over. Queen c1.
20 plus seconds for Fabi. He had enough time to find that move. Oh, rook h6 just going right for checkmate. I thought he blundered his queen, but there is a bishop on b7 pinning that rook.
Okay, but maybe not the cleanest way to win. The game continues, knight d7, knight e5, and a couple finishing touches still necessary. d3. d3, I think, is the cleanest way to win.
Oh, that's really nice. Giving up a rook to get a queen back, and Fabiano, he brings his rook back. Oh, he's making this difficult for himself.
And again, d3 is coming, and this time it's unstoppable. But Alireza stops the pawn on d1. How is he still keeping this? And now the a pawn is involved. It's over, finally.
At long last, if you're Fabiano, you get the job done. Rook 8 isn't mate because the king had the b7 square, but even that is something that's easy to miss. And Fabiano wins the game.